Hold on. Really about to do? Take it on you like that. Tripping on. Wow, I literally can't dance. I have way too much energy. Matter of fact, I have my coffee. C'est pour ça. J'ai mon café. Oh my god, look, it came from Parc Astérix. Did you know that this park isn't even in Paris? This right here, these guys, my entire childhood. Parc Astérix. Hold on, is it? Oh wow, hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, energy pump came out of nowhere. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm drinking my coffee like I said. Because your girl is actually fasting. Fasting. I'm fasting. Am I saying that weird? Wow, sometimes I don't have an accent. I don't think I have an accent at all. No, well, actually, like I was talking about Parc Astérix. So I'm from France. Yo, this has nothing to do with this video. I'm so sorry. Well, my name is Soukeynaaimee. I just started recording because I want to break down a trade that I took this morning. Since I brought it up, any accent that I have, French was my first language. Sometimes my accent decides to pop out. I don't know. I don't think I have an accent. I've been here since I was 9 years old. I'm all over the place. Yeah, no, it's the coffee. So like I said, I was fasting today. Ramadan is on its way. It's coming up. I had to start early. I believe the first day is March 1st. Not going to lie, last year when I was fasting, I barely traded. Last week, did not trade at all. Well, actually, yeah, I took one trade. It was kind of ridiculous. I don't regret it, but it was kind of stupid. Like I've mentioned in my previous video, I'm going to get a new account because I just need somewhere else to trade. I need it. It's necessary. So I ended up going with Ink Capital. I got a 10K account. No, smaller balance, whatever. What's good about this one is that I'm trading on TradingView. So that's interesting. I'm like getting used to TradingView for it. I don't know if it's because right now, but currently I find TradeLocker easier than TradingView. But I am used to TradeLocker, so franchement, I think for trading on TradingView is just a matter of getting used to. Today, I took sells on NQ. My primary focus was actually US 30. I have a screen recording. Like I said, I was fasting today, so in the morning, I'm just... By the way, when I say fasting, I'm talking like the Muslim way. So like no water, no food. Some people don't know that, so let me not. Ramadan from sunrise to sunset, no food, no water. So voila. During this time of the year, I feel a lot more groggy, obviously, because I wake up for suhoor, fajr, to eat, pray, and then I go back to bed. Within that time window, I sleep for another 2 hours. I wake up groggy because I technically ate not that long ago. I take it a lot slower. I want to be a lot more cautious of my decisions because I know when I lack sleep and I'm just feeling I make insane decisions, and it's just, for the most part, it was a good trade. So let's look at NQ. So coming into this session, this was my primary draw. When did I enter? Oh, I forgot to journal the trade. I'm about to do that right now. I have my daily notes. Yeah, there we go. This is what I captured from this morning, but I forgot to journal the actual trade. But it was around here. Yeah. It was around here that I entered. Yeah, this was totally it. Okay, so this trade was honestly pretty textbook, pretty easy to see. So coming into Monday, as we enter Asia session, we are here just consolidating. I have my true week open right here, just so I know where I'm at on the weekly profile. During London, we displaced below Asia's low and end up retracing, forming an SMT with London high and Asia high. So I see, with Asia range, excuse me. So I see this as pretty textbook, very high probability. I'm only looking for two things. I look for New York to either manipulate Asia or London, or I look for London to manipulate Asia and then displace to whatever higher time frame draw, and I use New York to continue into the higher time frame draw. So in this scenario, after seeing that at pre-market we manipulate Asia range and London high, we then displace to the downside. Here we have a M15 inverted fair value gap. We displace below our last up candles, giving us a change in the state of delivery. At this point is when I zoom in, because I see that we're pretty volatile, so I'm like, this was kind of a pretty aggressive entry because we had not gotten a official change in this date when I entered. So I understood my risk, but I felt pretty confident about my stop loss only because of the SMTs that was showing in relation to ES. So if you look at ES in comparison to NQ when I entered with this high right here, so the SMT is pretty much here. From this high that formed at 856 to the 930 high, that gave me assurance, that gave me confidence. I'm like, okay, I don't really see price trading above this high, above this 930 high. So I ended up using 5 minute, 1 minute. I felt super confident about my draw, but I do have to admit, live, while I was live, I kind of acted a bit emotional. A little bit, just a little bit of PTSD. What I meant by that was, I even posted that trade on YouTube. It happened to me not that long ago. It's my second to last video from this one. I think the title was like, this was my most painful trade of the month, something like that. Where price came this close to my TP and it reversed on me. This kind of happens to me a lot. It kind of does. So you could say I did project that a little bit into this trade. Now the thing was, with that trade that I'm referring to that I posted on my channel, long story short, that would not have happened to me if I projected the standard deviation correct. So thankfully I have trading friends, and one of them, shout out to you if you're watching this, you know who you are, my Senegalese brother. Yeah, he watched my video and he sent me a screenshot of another projection, of another standard deviation projection that would have given me a complete different target. It was the actual correct projection because it was the last manipulation before we entered the sell side of the curve, right? That trade was a sell. So versus me, in that trade I ended up projecting an internal manipulation instead of the external manipulation. So I was just thinking that, I was like, wait, did I, oh well, yeah. So I ended up moving my stop, my take profit just a little bit, you know. I'm like, okay, let me relax. It's just too painful. I made that decision because I'm here trying to avoid pain. That's it. Let me go over what I documented for the day. So I was primarily looking at US 30. I felt insanely confident about US 30. So as I said, coming into my session, I'm liking US 30 more right now. Feeling super confident on the draw, with that draw being the weekly fair value gap, right? We're sitting in between the weekly fair value gap and a daily fair value gap. I'm like, Habibi, you know, we got all these lows sitting here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're going there. So cool, around 10:15, I just got out of the sell-off for NQ, the trade that I just talked about. Asked myself, how am I feeling today? I said thirsty AF. Oh my god, a bit of FOMO. Ugh. I think it's because I was initially looking to sell. Initially looking at US 30 sells and felt damn confident about those sales. Catching myself chasing price, calling it a day. After that, once we reached the draw on US 30, I was like, okay, I'm done, because this is what I felt confident with. We got to play. Whatever happens after that is none of my business. So we got a nice change in the state, and this is where I was looking to enter, but we never came back to this gap. We just kept going. So yeah, this happened pretty fast. So yeah, so that was it today, guys. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm like not claiming to be a profitable trader or none of that. I'm a developing day trader, and yeah, I don't see enough women who look like me in the industry. So this is why I do what I do. I'm good. No, mais sérieux là. Really, it's a journey for me. I'm still figuring it out. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.